Waza.
So who made that famous? Scary Movie and then the Dudley Boys.
The Dudley Boys. Weren't we saying that we were going to make a wrestling tag team?
Yeah, we're the Fugly Boys.
The Fugly Boys.
Man.
The Munsters was a cool show.
It is still a cool show. Yeah. I haven't seen the Rob Zombie movie, though. It's
Rob
probably
Zombie
got,
made
like,
a Munsters
F-word in
movie?
it. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Dude, so he was obsessed with the Munsters when he was a kid. That's like what got him into the whole whatever he does thing, you know? And so.
How do you get Rob Zombie from the Munsters?
Huh? That's what he, like the creepy, Rob Zombie. That's monster stuff.
The Munsters wasn't creepy.
It's a creepy, funny show.
It was just a funny
you have
show.
like
That's
that,
all it was.
Elvira, all these ladies that are wearing black and crap. And
Gonna be running up that road.
yeah, dude. But no, he made a Munsters movie. And guess who's like the star in that?
Who is it?
Take a guess.
Rob Zombie.
No, his wife, dude.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
she
of
is and
course.
everything else.
His wife.
She's like,
Dang it. Well, dude, I think we should get into it.
Let's
what do you
do
think?
it. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm ready.
man, guys. Welcome to the show.
yeah.
It's been confirmed that the aliens have landed. In my creation!
Whatever.
Yeah. What was that? What did it say?
This podcast screams of a 2006 Duramax Chevy Silverado, 3 divorces and Newports.
I don't even like Newports.
We don't even smoke, bro.
It's like, yeah, right. Listen to that dude laughing.
I've been married for 20 years almost, dude.
Dang, you're old as crap. You don't know who the hater is, but whatever.
The Duramax would probably be the closest.
Dude, I don't even like Chevys, man.
No?
Oh, heck no,
I thought
dude.
that was your thing back in high school.
High school was 2004. Okay, so
I graduated 2006. Bro.
I know, man. Yeah.
There's Mac. What's up,
What's up,
Mac?
Mac?
Dude,
What's going
love you
on,
too,
dude?
bro. Dude, what are we talking about today?
Dude, okay, so we have got Mr. Foot here, the Bigfoot, and I think we got some stuff we're going to be talking about Bigfoot and, you know,
Bigfoot.
where he's located, what he's doing, and just how friendly he is with the aliens. So,
He is an alien, dude.
no, he is a creature that loves the aliens. Gosh dang.
Joe said he'll add in heavy equipment operator while blasting AC.
Blasting AC while listening to AC/DC.
That's great. You're wrong. I'm a cook.
I'm more of the operator.
Yeah, Bub's an operator.
I work at a gas plant. So
I'm a cook.
he's like, yeah, I can tell.
Here at B's Family Dining.
Yeah, Main Street, Fort Stockton, Texas.
Come get a burger or something. His house is about 4 miles south of me.
What?
I don't know.
Oh, Bigfoot's house.
Bigfoot's
Right.
oh,
yeah. Yeah. You ever go give him some, cookies and whatever and ask him a few questions? Ask him why he's terrifying everybody.
David says, I know Mr. Foot well.
Mr. Foot. Yeah.
Mr. Foot.
We're not talking about the monster truck.
You're
all right? We're talking about
rotten, Mr. Foot.
No, we had a dude who, I think one of our lives we did, he commented on it and said he found a Bigfoot track.
Who was
And
this?
This is one of the dudes on one of the other shows we did a long time ago when we first started up.
Mm-hmm.
And we're asking people for stories. He said he had a Bigfoot encounter and he found a track. And like he has a 12 size boot, right?
Okay.
And he did put his foot next to this humongous track.
Yeah.
And this was like 15, 20 inches.
Yeah.
I mean, it was big.
Jeez,
So if
man.
y'all want to go back and look at some of the old stuff we did on TikTok, there's a few comments in there. And one of those comments is a picture of that. So it's pretty cool.
Dad,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And then we have our little story that we had.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you want to just start with that and
Yeah,
kinda
we
go
can
from
do
there.
that.
Okay.
Let's read this off first. Joe said, I'm from a state where Bigfoot is famous. It's a felony to harass Bigfoot and up to 5 years in jail
Oh my gosh!
as a protected endangered species. He says,
So-
look it up. What What is that? What state?
Yeah,
is
what
that?
state is that? Because that's gotta be like Alabama or something, like in the out in the woods somewhere. Because I know where he's most popular, the most people per 100,000 people that see Bigfoot is up in Washington State.
Really?
Yeah, in the vast, mountainous, covered in trees. We've been to Washington State before.
I haven't been.
I've been to Washington State.
I've never been, man.
No, and we were like, this place is so crazy. You'll just be walking, and there's a waterfall that you can't hear because of the trees until you get right up on the waterfall. And then
That's
it's just
crazy.
like blaring your hearing. Okay.
That's got to be so beautiful.
It is gorgeous. Like, you just lay back on a rock, and then Mr. Bigfoot's sitting there looking at you.
Like, "Hey,
Comes
guys,
up and tickles your little foot,
You want some snacks?
Got some fruity pebbles here.
Got some fruit roll-ups?
Oh my gosh. But dude, I didn't know that they had him as like a protected species.
That's crazy.
That is pretty crazy.
I wish that he would tell us where, because that's
It's interesting. I do know, what is it, that people are saying that the Bigfoot creature is an old, like, they have fossils of a Gigantopithecus.
Gigantopithecus.
Yeah, and that is what could be the Bigfoot that we know today.
Dadgummit.
Okay. And there are so many people that have Bigfoot stories.
Yeah.
I mean, whether they hear like knocks on trees or screams, things that they can't.
People are hearing the Bigfoot screams.
They're hearing that like a howl, dude, like a freaky. No, I mean, like, not, you hear it and you're like, that is a human being under intense torture,
Jeez, man.
and that's what people are like sounding like. It's
I'm not under
Mr.
intense
Foot, how
torture.
are you, sir?
I've been better.
Aw.
People keep finding my footprints everywhere.
I'm sorry, buddy.
I should stop leaving them behind.
Yeah, you should. You shouldn't stop leaving your poop behind, too.
They make up stories about me,
Aw.
and I feel like they just don't like me
Well,
anymore.
Mr. Foot, just let us know exactly what you're wanting in life.
I just want to fall in love.
To fall, you need a Mrs. Foot, huh?
I need a Mrs. Foot.
Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure we can find one. You're like the Frankenstein of the forest, aren't you?
I don't know who Frankenstein is.
So stupid. Oh, my
Good
gosh.
grief.
Man. No, you ever played Red Dead?
I've played RDR2 for a little bit.
Yeah, so it's like there's a Red Dead Undead. You can go kill all the Bigfoots if you want to. Yeah, it's funny, though.
Isn't it the one where he's like, "You already killed all my family.
Yeah.
Just kill me now."
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's insane, man.
Man.
But no, there is Bigfoot sightings all over the country. Like I said, in Washington State, it's probably the most per 100,000 people. And then it goes down to California. Colorado's pretty good size. All the way up to like Illinois. I mean, everywhere, dude, where there's like less population, there's going to be more Bigfoot sightings or whatever. Because I got tons of woods and crap all over the place.
Yeah.
I mean,
David says, according to Google, no felony anywhere, but ordinance against it in Skamania County, Washington.
okay, so Washington, right?
Skamania.
Ska, man. That's what Johnny Cash was. Ska.
Freaking ska, man.
Dang.
I love ska.
Heck yeah, dude. But for real, man, they have got these people who they have no reason to lie about a Bigfoot encounter.
Nobody has a reason to lie.
Well, I mean, okay, there's a movie and it's like Napoleon Dynamite, only better. The Sasquatch
The
Gang.
Sasquatch Gang. That's a
And-
great show.
Mm-hmm.
A great movie.
Oh yeah, and they go up there and they fake a Bigfoot scene and bring in the Bigfoot detective, who's
Jeez,
Chubbs
dude.
from Happy Gilmore, and he's like, this is definitely a Bigfoot, where he's like tasting the scat, yeah, tastes like chocolate, but no man, shows about him, sitting there and they'll go out at midnight and hit trees with big stumps and try to make knocking sounds and see if something, like a mile away can knock and
This
do
is a squatch.
a squatch
It's a
in.
squatch
We're
over
going to go
there.
squatching tonight,
We're gonna go
suckers.
squatch hunting.
Mm-hmm. But, yeah, man.
Bill Stevenson,
Yeah, what's up, bro?
how's it going, man? How's it going? Dude, I did remember seeing you at the park the other day.
Whoa.
I freaking forgot
We thought it was a squatch.
because I'm.
Dang.
Oh, dang. So you got anything else on the Bigfoot stuff?
Just that it's like, they have different areas in the country where, in like Roswell, they put on the alien deal during the 4th of July week, the
Yeah.
big weekend. There's certain little towns like out in the middle of nowhere, Ozarks or whatever the heck, where there's big forest trees everywhere, and they'll have their Bigfoot weekend.
Where is this at?
And just all over the place. There's a whole bunch of them.
Everywhere.
Yeah, like east
Down in the Ozarks.
east of the Mississippi. From like East Texas all the way over. I mean, they have a whole bunch of Sasquatch
Yeah.
weekends,
That's awesome.
They'll get a whole bunch of excuse me. A whole bunch of people up there and they'll go squatching at night. Go try to find one. What would you do if you even saw a Bigfoot?
First I would probably crap myself.
Man.
No.
So
I'd make eye contact
you would. You'd
and
be
I'd
like,
say,
I'm
I'd grab him by his big fat head and I'd say, listen, man, I'm not going to jail for you or anybody.
oh my gosh, dude. Dang. Yeah.
Bill says, I'm a medium foot, but you only talk about Bigfoot.
We'll be all inclusive on this
It's
one.
all right, man. David says, everyone always asks, where is Bigfoot? But nobody ever asks, how is Bigfoot?
How is Mr. Foot doing today?
How's Mr. Foot?
I asked him already.
Oh, wait, that's the wrong one.
Mr. Foot, how are you today, sir? How
Well,
are you?
know, I'm doing okay.
You're doing pretty good? Yeah. What did you eat today?
I got a couple of twigs and maybe some bugs on the floor of the forest, and
Some twigs and bugs.
Some twigs and bugs.
You eat babies.
No. I only eat baby bugs. That's all I eat.
Oh my gosh. Well, Mr. Foot, it's good to have you on the show today.
It's a pleasure.
Yeah,
It's a pleasure.
Thank you for
being
everything
with
that you
other
do.
Big-footed, big-bodied people.
Don't get shot by any crazy,
I get shot at every day.
I bet you do.
Every day.
Yeah.
Whether it's a camera or
Oh,
a gun.
you
or
get shot by a camera? Because there's not a whole lot of stuff about you.
Oh, there is.
You're about as hidden as a deadgum Nessie.
You should see my family photo albums.
It's just trees.
It's just empty. Oh, man.
Yeah. Now people are making ties to alien abductions and Bigfoot sightings. Yeah, I heard
Really?
I heard a deal one time saying that people, when they see Bigfoot, he is being a scout for the aliens.
Oh, dang.
So,
He is an alien.
dude, he is not an alien.
How do you know he's not an alien?
Because he's a Bigfoot. Big difference. He doesn't have no stupid looking head.
Yes, he does.
Creepy, weird, long fingers. You know?
WTX H2O says, I think Bigfoot is in Orla, Texas, fracking.
Yes, he is.
They're all in Odessa.
Definitely.
Or in Orla.
They actually look like those caveman dudes from the commercial. It's so easy a caveman could do it.
Just give us a minute, man.
Dang. No, they say that where there's heavy UFO sightings, Bigfoot sightings are heavy there too.
Now, could that have something to do with like maybe some kind of mental kind of thing going on in the areas?
Like what are you talking about?
Okay.
5G.
Oh, are we going to get into 5G?
I don't know, man. This is a Bigfoot show. Maybe he is. Bigfoot is 5G.
But you get 5Gs for catching him.
That's it. That's all you're gonna get.
That's all.
That's right,
You'd be the most famous person in the world.
dude. Or the most hated. Imagine shooting.
I would never
Bigfoot.
shoot
I wouldn't
Bigfoot.
either, dude. I'd probably be
No.
like, oh man, You're my bro, dude. Give me a hug. And he stinks real bad. I'm like, get off me. So
Someone who's at Jim Orion says it has everything to do with not dumping off enough heads.
dumping off enough heads. What the crap?
I don't know. I don't know.
It's all right, dude.
It's okay.
Dumping off the heads of your moonshine, I'm guessing, is what he's talking about.
Could be.
Yeah, so you're sitting
be.
there sucking down that high quality shine water.
That H2O. Yeah, that's high quality H2O. Oh, man.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, them suckers are drinking it down.
Aliens owe Bigfoot free subscription to Starlink.
Yeah, dude. Man,
He did
that
say
guy's
moonshine.
probably bored
Yeah.
as crap, man. So I made that connection pretty
Made
good.
that
We ain't got no
moonshine.
moonshine out here.
No.
There's nowhere to hide it, and there's no good water for it. So.
Nope.
Got the old Pecos River, which I would not drink. So. No. Dang it.
People pooping in it from Carlsbad, and it goes all the way down here.
Yeah, and Orla.
Dude, did you hear that they're thinking about reclaiming the water, like the fracking water,
Oh my gosh,
and
yes.
putting it back into the Pecos River?
I have been saying that for years. Why waste all of that water that we're pulling out of the ground? Desalinize that crap.
Desalinize.
Desalinization.
Dang.
And then pump it on down the river. That
Crazy.
easy, dude. Heck yeah,
Crazy.
man. Probably clean it up a little bit.
Of course, there's a lot of people that freak out about it.
Like, oh no, a chemical. It's
But
like,
it came
dude,
out. It came out from the from the oils.
Oil is so natural. It's as natural as water.
MJ reviews WTX West Texas. What's up, dude?
What's up, sucker?
Dude, I saw one of your posts earlier today, dude.
Yeah.
Glad to have you here, man.
Oh yeah. What was his post about? Bigfoot.
He's starting a podcast in Midland,
Oh really?
and he's wanting to he's like wanting to bring out all the stuff that's happening in Midland or the 432 area,
Oh, okay. Cool.
which we are.
Yeah.
We are
432. Way on the edge of it.
432.
Yeah. Remember when it was like, what did it used to be?
915.
915.
And
Yeah.
now 915 is El Paso.
Oh, boo. Dang. Yeah. 432, man. What
432.
gangsta? Where are you from? 432, sucker. They're like, oh, yeah, whatever. Dang.
He said he'll be in Fort Stockton on January 15th
Heck yeah.
for some reviews.
Nice. What kind of reviews, bro?
He does like restaurants, man.
Restaurant? Oh, dang. We just happen to be in one.
We have a restaurant over here, bro.
Yeah.
Bees Family Dining.
Boom, suckers.
101 North Main Street in Fort Stockton.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah. Oh, back to the foot, man.
Back to the foot
Back
at
to the
hand.
foot. So, anyways, they were saying that the aliens, okay, sit here and they're flying over all these wooded areas.
Reviews WTX Cinema.
What?
He's reviewing the movie theater here.
We have a movie theater? Oh, wait, we do have a little bitty one. Okay, gotcha. Dang. That shows that I haven't been there. Anyway, aliens flying over, okay?
All right.
Over all the wooded area, okay?
Wait, let's
Picture
put some
this.
music to this.
All right,
You
we're going to
ready?
be picturing
Here we
this.
go.
Yeah.
Let's do some sad music. You want to do sad music?
Sure, we can do it.
All right.
Ooh, yeah. So, out in the middle of nowhere, in the wooded, dense forests.
I think I see him.
East Texas.
There's a Bigfoot.
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 Cruising around,
Cruising
eating
around
some bugs.
like he ain't got nowhere to be.
nowhere to be.
Ever. What the heck is going on, man?
Oh my gosh. They say the aliens drop him off so he can go and look through the woods, through the forest, go in there and get them cornfields ready for the damn.
Let's drop off the Bigfoot. Oh, crap. Pump is back.
Oh, Pump,
Freaking
dude.
Pump, man.
Pump, what's your take on the old foot here?
Pump, what do you got to say about old Bigfoot?
Oh, crap.
There's hey, I'm a Bigfoot woodworker.
Ooh.
So is Pump. Oh, jeez,
Son of a
man.
gun, man.
That's crazy.
Oh, dude. Whew. We got a Bigfoot story.
Your boy's back.
Yeah.
All right. Let's tell our Bigfoot story.
Our Bigfoot story.
This is our personal
Bigfoot
one.
Story. And it happened to both of us. We were working together, really out in the middle of nowhere. But where we are, there's no 80-foot tall trees or nothing like that. Okay,
Yeah.
Everything's like 8-foot tall shrubs.
We just got a galaxy, bro.
Yo,
What
that's
the
freaking
heck,
awesome.
man? That's like our
Dang.
second galaxy ever.
We're so cool.
Ready? We got to put some music to this. Are you
Yeah.
ready for the music?
Oh, for our story?
Yeah. No.
Okay. Ooh, yeah.
All right.
All right. So here, I can't believe we just did that.
That was stupid.
Anyway.
Yeah. Thanks for the galaxy.
Thank
though.
you very much. Okay, so me and my brother here, we were out working, and we were probably 30 miles south of Fort Stockton.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So you go another 30 miles, you're going to hit, what was it? Sanderson? I think is
30 miles? Sanderson's 50 miles.
so another 50 miles from
Yeah.
that point.
Another 20
20
miles.
miles.
from that
Okay,
point.
so we're about halfway between the two towns. Middle of nowhere.
Billy says we look like his grandpa dancing.
Oh, yeah.
That was our goal.
That's all right. That's what we
was
were
our
shooting
goal.
for. So we're out there working, and we're working on a water pump and a wellhead. Okay.
We're a tank battery.
Yeah. And so I'm sitting there at the wellhead. Okay. And I got my pipe wrench, and I'm wrenching. And in front of me, there's this. How big of a ridge would you say? Like a
Oh, that's probably like a
20
20
foot ridge.
20 foot
that
tall
went
ridge. Yeah.
pretty steep ridge.
Yeah.
Okay. And then it comes around and kind of
tapers off a
Yeah.
little bit on each side.
yeah, just like a turd.
Like if you're if you're driving and there's a cutout in the side of a highway,
Yeah. Like
it
a
kinda
cutout in a
goes
mountain.
up and then comes back down.
And so I'm wrenching. Okay. Got my 24-inch pipe wrench. I'm sitting there, and a rock, like a baseball sized rock. Shut up.
Pump, man. Did you see it?
No.
Nice. He's done some pump work too.
Jeez.
Anyway,
Oh, yeah.
back to the story.
So a rock the size of a baseball comes and hits the pipe wrench, and it launches from this ridge, this 20-foot ridge. And I look up, and I think it's my brother, because he's over, in front of me, messing around with something else over on the ground, and him and our pusher are right there.
Because I'm like a child, just not doing anything, just waiting for someone to let me do something.
And so I start wrenching again, and another rock comes and hits the pipe wrench. And I look up, I'm like, what the heck, man? And so I go, okay, you go ahead and start wrenching on this thing. I'm tired of jacking around with you guys. And I give the pipe wrench to Michael. Michael comes over and he starts wrenching. And I'm watching, because these rocks hit the same spot of this pipe wrench every time.
Yeah.
And over there in that area, there's like illegal Mexican activity is what there is.
Yeah, there was at that point in time there was a lot.
Yeah, a lot of it coming, from Mexico through this highway. And so that's what I was looking for. But I was also thinking, why in the world would somebody be throwing rocks? They would be trying to hide during the day, and not get caught.
Yeah.
And so another rock comes and hits Michael in the pipe wrench, hits the pipe wrench where Michael's working. And I look up and I'm like, up there, and I point up. And John, he was our pusher at the time.
Yeah.
This dude was like 7 foot tall, lanky dude,
Huge dude.
huge. And he just takes off and he runs up this ridge, climbs it, and he's looking around, trying to see whatever the heck he can see. And he's like, dude, there's nobody here. Like nothing is here. And then, I start getting into like the Bigfoot, aliens, ghost, all that stuff. And there's a documentary about Bigfoot on Discovery Channel.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you and me were watching it.
Yeah.
And it was sitting there talking about how Bigfoot sightings, there's going to be some where you hear wood knocks and then howls.
Yeah.
And other people get rocks thrown at them. And they're like, yeah, they're
Jeez.
like anything from little tiny pebbles to like softball-sized rocks.
Yeah.
And he's trying to get you away from the area, trying to scare you away,
Of course.
And this place is out in the middle of nowhere enough to where a creature that size of what they say could probably hide up in the mountains somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
You know, get down
Yeah.
and hunker down, or get into a cave. Bunches of caves out there. You know, he could do that easily
Yeah.
if he wanted to.
And this was like, you know, here in Fort Stockton, it's relatively flat, but just those few miles down the road,
On the road there.
a few miles down the road, you know, it's more mountainous.
Yeah, you got some good sized mountains.
Lots of mountainous,
a lot of
areas
hills.
over
You know,
there.
you're getting into the
Glass Mountains.
over going towards Mexico, and it gets mountainous and very. You know, you don't think of Texas having mountains. We got some freaking mountains, dude, and there is some creatures that could hide out there. And I think we had a Bigfoot encounter that day, and I remember when I lived over in what pumps say again?
He said you messing with his oil production for his hair care treatment.
I know, man. He's got to slick that sucker back.
People keep talking about like his cheeks are gonna be clapping walking down the stairs, but they're all hairy, so it sounds like a hairy balloon. What is going on in this chat, man?
Y'all are freaks. Dang it.
Oh, geez.
No, but when I lived in Brady, there was a dude that lives out there, and he's a military guy, and he's got some property outside of town where he's got a whole bunch of like Army Ranger stuff, you know, like a shooting range and all that stuff, and then he's got a whole bunch of Bigfoot statues, and I was like, who's the dude that lives here and is obsessed with Bigfoot? Well, I had a deal. I went to the library one day, and I saw a flyer, and it was like, you know, Bigfoot conference in Brady, Texas at the library. And I was like, what? I have to go to this. And so this dude is talking about his encounters, and he goes, I didn't want to see this thing. And I think the first time he saw it, he was in the military in Vietnam, I think is what it was.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. And so he was saying that the Bigfoot that he saw was like 2 times bigger than all of his men were. Like
Lord.
stood over, you know, and he was like peeking above the trees, like pulling the branches apart and
like,
looking over at them.
like the Bumble.
The Bumble.
Bumbles bounce.
But yeah, and he was saying like 3 different times that he's seen the Bigfoot, and not any time that he wanted to see it.
Yeah.
And so, you know, I got up and told that story about us. And he goes, dude, I need to talk to you after this. And he goes, because there's a lot of people, a lot of skeptics. He goes, they hear my story and they think I'm lying about it. And he goes, I have no reason to lie. I've got plenty of money. I don't need money. You know, I get benefits from the military.
Yeah.
He was like, I don't have any reason except to help people that aren't believed, you know, whenever they have something happen to them. And not just him wanted to talk, but it was another old couple. And they're like, dude, we are so happy that you said something about your story. He goes, because we had an alien encounter.
Jeez.
And we were sitting there, and it was just me and my wife. That's why we're both into this.
Mm-hmm.
And we were out, and we saw this spaceship, a spacecraft, like a disc. And they were like, and no one believes us that, you know, we saw this crap.
Jeez.
And they were just happy to talk about it. You know, they just wanted to get it out. Like you see something that I guess would traumatize somebody or traumatize, you know, a certain person.
Yeah.
You don't get that out and it stays stuck inside, man. It's going to like, you know,
Yeah.
you're going to go nuts, dude. But whenever you sit here and you can talk about it and help somebody, you know, it really does a world of difference, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, dude, it was pretty nuts. He even had like
He keeps saying pretty nuts.
pretty crazy. But he had like the little area he did his conference. He had it kind of set up, and then he had a model that he had built about what it was like. And he said that his the little platoon, I guess, that he was with, you know, a few guys, he was sending them off one way, and then behind him is where he saw the Bigfoot. And he said it was just peeking over the trees at him because they were
Good
out.
grief.
It had thrown something, made a noise, and he sent those guys out to go get him. And he was like, rule number 1, don't ever be by yourself. And he goes, and I was by myself at that point because I sent those other guys. And so I had to turn back around and see what the heck was facing me. And he goes, and it scared the ever-loving crap out of me.
God.
He goes, I never want to see this thing again. Never. And saw it 2 other times after that here in the States. So,
That's crazy.
yeah, pretty dang nuts, man.
Golly.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Dude. Johnny says we have an unsolved mysteries about UFO sightings here in Withville.
Withville.
Season 14, episode 97, if you want to go check that out.
On Unsolved Mysteries.
On Unsolved Mysteries.
Dude, man, I love Unsolved Mysteries, dude. That is awesome. I'm gonna have to
He
check
said, WTXH2O said, is he like that movie, The Man Who Killed Hitler and Bigfoot?
Yes. Man.
Oh, geez.
But no, he was super calm. And he was, I think he had a cane. You know, he couldn't get around real good anymore.
Yeah.
Of course, he was, pretty dang old.
Yeah.
But he was a person that, you can talk to somebody, you can tell if they're kind of messing with you or whatever.
Uh-huh.
You get those vibes and senses of like they're lying. But when they're super honest and really they're going to sit there and look you in the eyes, they're going to sit there and tell you detail, what happened. This guy was telling like details, what he was feeling, what the smell. He said he could smell like a musky, like what, dude, man. Let's hear some more crap about
musky
it.
with an oaky finish. It's like a lawyer cowboy. It's so dumb.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Yeah, but no, it was pretty cool to hear that dude's story.
that's crazy.
Yeah,
man.
heck yeah. And I know there's a whole bunch more people, and there's like a bunch of backwoods dudes. Like you can get on YouTube and look
Of course.
up, people's stories, and like I was taking the trash out one day, and I was looking out in the dang tree line, and there's a Bigfoot staring at me. I saw his big red beady eyes, and he's just sitting there staring at the garbage, waiting for me to take it out. But there was like a buttload of stories like that, to talk about that.
Corey says we need to watch Secrets Declassified on Hulu.
Ooh, Secrets Declassified.
Sounds interesting.
I think I'm gonna have to check that out.
Oh my goodness.
There's UFO cowboys too.
UFO. That looks so stupid. It's just a bunch of old guys that are on their horses. They're like, oh my gosh, look at that. It looks like a UFO.
With their 30-06 trying to shoot it.
Gosh. Take him out, hurry.
Trying to rope him.
You guys are stupid. We're going to do like float through space with your lasso still going on. God.
Oh, man. Yeah. Dude, what's your take on Bigfoot, man?
My take on Big,
What do you think, dude?
so after we had all that stuff happen, we still can't definitively say that it was Bigfoot
no, we can't.
because we didn't see any. We didn't see
We
anything.
did not see anything. No.
But that stuff just happened to us.
But that's also, we didn't see any illegals. We didn't see
Yeah.
any people. We didn't see any giant birds holding coconuts flying towards us. Nothing like that.
Where'd you get the coconut? No.
There's dinosaur tracks up there.
They're, like 60 miles the opposite
No,
direction.
sir. Right up that ridge, man.
Really?
Yeah. My grandfather-in-law, we were driving on the backside of that hill, okay? And there's a little ridge where it looked like a river ran through.
Mm-hmm.
And then you come up where that ridge is, okay?
Jeez.
And then maybe 15 feet on the other side of it, there is a dinosaur track, big footprint
What
like
the
this.
heck,
Yeah.
man?
Oh, yeah. And if you follow that ridge on a map, like Google Maps,
Mm-hmm.
it goes to where the dinosaur tracks are on the other side of the interstate.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
A dinosaur done walked 60 miles just to
Done went
leave,
a long ways for the
just to leave
Bigfoot.
footprints on
Yeah.
2 separate places of the interstate.
But it was pretty cool, man. And it's like, dinosaur footprints, it's easy. You just look, 3 toes. Yep, that's a dinosaur footprint,
But that's like all the dinosaur footprints are is just 3 toes.
It's weird, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
Because we went to this place over by, what is it, Canyon Lake, over there by New Braunfels.
Yeah.
And it was this whole big place that all it was dinosaur tracks.
Jeez. Okay.
And there was like hundreds of them.
Dang, man.
And they were all the same shape, just like a V,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Your
Yeah,
typical
yeah.
3-toed
Three-toe.
dinosaur. Yeah. Yeah. If you look it up, they all look the same. They're like that duck-billed looking dinosaur.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The platypi.
The Platypusosaurus. Yeah, dude. But it was it's pretty nuts over there. Lots of stuff.
yeah.
You know, you want to go look for fossils? They're out that way.
Mm-hmm.
Big fossils. I've got one that's like this big. If you can see on the camera, probably like 1.5 feet. You know,
Dang.
diameter.
Johnny says, my wife loves Bigfoot.
Oh,
She needs to tell us some stories,
yeah,
dude.
yeah. We need some stories about
We need
Mr.
some
Foot.
stories from Amber.
But
We lived over there, Spring Branch.
Spring Branch.
Oh, dang.
Okay.
Yeah,
Crap. Yeah,
that's
man.
right. That's right over there, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Golly. Oh, that's over there by Canyon Lake, Spring Branch.
I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah. Canyon Lake, dude. That's way north.
that's by New Braunfels over by San Antonio.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Well, I guess. Yeah, there's a bunch of crap over there, dude.
there's a lot.
And that's where you get some like trees and stuff.
Mhm.
You know, you get out that way and then you start getting towards oh my gosh, just central Texas.
Yep.
You know, the hill country. There's a lot of trees.
There's a lot of hipsters too.
A lot of hipsters in that area. Yeah. But
Dadgummit.
no, man. There's a whole bunch of cool, crazy stuff, man. Just in this state alone. But like,
Yeah.
I can't imagine being in Washington State and being in those conditions. You
Uh-huh.
know, where it's like you can't. I was getting like a vertigo feeling, you know, from all the trees that just
Yeah.
grow over the road, and
Isn't
it's
that
just like you
crazy?
get tunnel vision. You're like, I want to puke.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, man, I am so desert.
Desert dweller.
Man,
Dude, that's what it was like going up to Montana.
oh yeah,
It was like we started going, we went up to Amarillo,
mm-hmm.
and then we cut across the corner of New Mexico,
yeah,
and we entered Colorado from Raton.
okay,
Then we went up the interstate through Pueblo and
yeah.
Denver, and then we got to Cheyenne.
Mm-hmm.
And
Was it pretty mountainous over there?
dude, it follows the mountains,
The
dude.
Rockies, huh?
That whole
Okay.
that whole highway, that whole interstate.
Man,
And then we cut across Wyoming, and it was the first half of it was like a little flat, but then it started getting into a lot of mountains.
okay,
And then we got into the Cody area of Wyoming,
yeah,
and that was just, gosh, that was so beautiful.
man,
And you know, from that point, you're getting into Yellowstone, and there's mountains everywhere. And you're driving. We went through Yellowstone, then up through the north exit,
yeah,
and then we followed the Yellowstone River all the way to Billings,
okay,
Montana.
I got you.
And dude, when we got back from that trip, I had for months like a permanent sense of vertigo
Ugh.
that I could not get rid of.
You're like an oxygen deprivation,
It
and
was
you're
like-
finally getting some back, or what?
It was like I was freaking out that I was around mountains. I'm not even joking.
yeah, dude.
Like,
Dang,
it's like I know that people have like some kind of fear of giants.
yeah.
I have a friend that has a fear of giants. And I guess it was something along those lines because, you know, I'm just not used to mountains at all.
No, dude, we've been raised here in the desert lands,
Yeah.
flat land, you know,
And
the
it's
badlands of Texas.
it got me, dude.
Crazy, man.
It was weird.
Dang. Like I've never had, you know, that kind of, other than, you know, the roads being grown over and
Yeah.
then driving. To me, it feels like I'm driving in a snowstorm.
Mhm.
Like, you know, yeah, I know we live here, but we do get some pretty heavy snow sometimes.
Sometimes.
And it's almost like trying to drive through the Star Wars or in our warp speed. You know, that's what it feels
Yeah.
like to me. I'm like, trying to drive and can't do it.
Hector Ontiveros, what's up, guys?
What's up, dude?
How's it going, man?
Heck yeah, man.
Dude,
Yeah. So you wouldn't shoot a Bigfoot.
I would not shoot a
What if he's
Bigfoot.
attacking you? You're like,
Has
then yes.
Bigfoot ever attacked anybody?
I don't think so. I don't think I've seen anything.
Are there
about-
any stories about Bigfoot attacks?
Dude, I've never heard of a Bigfoot attack.
That's something that we need to look up.
You hardly hear of like bear attacks, you know. They just want to go
Yeah.
get food. They don't give a crap,
Dang.
you know.
Did you hear that there was a lady that was recently killed by a mountain lion?
Ooh.
in Colorado.
No, I didn't hear that.
And the way they explained it was they had recently released more wolves
Uh-huh.
into the habitat,
Yeah.
and it pushed the mountain lion out of its habitat
Dang, dude.
and onto the trails.
Duh. You know, what else is going to happen? Gosh, man.
There are stories of Sasquatch being aggressive.
Oh, yeah, like throwing stuff
Yeah.
and hooping and hollering, you
Yeah.
know. I imagine them like a skunk. You know, a skunk when he gets mad, it's like just stomps at you. That's what it's going to do. Oh, my
That's
gosh.
crazy. We need to look up if there's like any actual Bigfoot attacks.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
if that was some, you know, sort of deal, then I imagine you would have a bunch of people out with guns trying to find this thing. They
Yeah.
do that with bears.
Absolutely.
You know, if a bear attacks somebody, then that thing is, you know, is a hazard. And so they will go and gather a bunch of people up and they will follow that animal and either cage it and rehome it somewhere, or they will kill it if
Yeah.
it's too aggressive.
Yeah.
You know, they do that with all animals.
Mhm.
I mean, around here, they do that with mountain lions.
Yep.
You know, if they have a mountain lion that's too close, one of the mesas around here,
Mm-hmm.
they will get, you know, mountain lion hunters to come out and get it
Yep.
and take it out or kill it. Mostly kill it.
We
you
got
know?
a friend that does that for
Yeah.
a living.
Oh, yeah.
That's so cool. I would love to do that.
Heck yeah,
How
man.
cool would that be?
That'd be pretty dang cool. You know, they do that with coyotes.
Yeah.
They do. There was like an epidemic of coyotes.
Dude, we
whenever-
hear them like all the time out the
Yeah.
house. We still hear them.
Yep. So one cattle guard I used to go through when I was working, the amount of coyotes they would stack up at that thing, it was like this table 15 times stacked high.
That's crazy.
Like all over. You just see all these bodies of coyotes and, you know,
Yeah.
there was a bunch. There had to have been like 300 just on one cattle guard. And I don't know why they
crazy.
piled them up right there, but they did. I was like, great, now I have to go to
Golly.
this stinking corpse-ridden nasty junk every single day. Gosh.
Dude, can you just imagine like if you saw like you remember have you ever seen that picture of when they were buffalo hunting? back
Oh
in the
my
1800s?
gosh, yes.
And they had that giant mountain full of the buffalo skulls.
Just the skulls? Yeah, dude.
and it was
Yeah.
can you imagine what that smell was like?
Oh, no.
That's
I
crazy.
cannot.
That is insane to me.
You know, that is weird.
Mm.
But golly, I can't imagine seeing that many buffalo.
That sucks.
Yeah,
It,
it does
really
suck.
sucks.
Yep.
Can you imagine like just how prevalent buffalo would be if they would have like been conservative
Thrived.
about it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet the meat is better.
Oh,
I
yeah.
bet it's
Dude,
leaner.
it's absolutely better.
And now we get cow, you know?
Yeah.
Ooh, there's a whole conspiracy in that right there, you know?
yeah.
Doing away with the good proteins of the land,
Yeah.
making it hard to hunt for your deer. Have to pay hundreds and hundreds of dollars to go do that.
Mm-hmm.
But you can go get beef at the grocery store that's got tons of fat in it, you
Yep.
know? Crap, man.
Fat and gristle.
Fat and gristle.
Fat and
He's
gristle.
not done. Jeez.
Oh, dang it.
Golly, man. Oh, you got anything else, dude, on the Bigfoot?
I'm gonna be honest, I really don't.
Dude, have you ever heard anything around here about one?
No.
I know there's a couple of stories. Okay, so like around in our area, you got Fort Stockton, you have Fort Davis and Alpine, which is more of like the pretty areas before you get towards going to Mexico.
Uh-huh.
Okay, but I mean that whole area is real pretty, but this is
Yeah.
like I guess more green, you know.
Yeah.
So Fort Davis, I think has got has got a sighting from somebody, and it was just a Bigfoot running across a road, just on one of the highway mountains or highway,
heck, dude?
yeah, mountain highways. So
Johnny says there. Johnny says there's massive communities who believe they are extremely dangerous, and he's also adding microplastics to that.
oh yeah,
I've been hearing a lot about that too.
they say that. I can't say this one. Never mind. It's about microplastics and man junk.
Ew,
Yeah,
that's gross.
that's like where it goes to, right into your
Yeah.
to your area. I don't know why that. You know.
grief.
Yeah, who's looking, right?
Well, dude, I think
How much time we got? Oh,
that's
yeah.
probably going to be it, dude.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Okay, that
We're
was
about
all right.
45 minutes, dude.
That wasn't bad.
We need to look up more stuff about Bigfoots.
The Bigfoot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Preferably stories that aren't like, oh, I saw him
I went.
with the garbage, you know? And it's
Was
like,
They took him and they switched the heads and then they switched the bodies. They come out looking exactly the same, but we all knew they'd been switched up.
oh my gosh. No. If you guys, y'all know anybody who's had a Bigfoot story, like a sighting, a real honest to goodness, like I was there and I saw this dude staring at me in the trees,
Yep.
or they shot at one and saw there's been a whole bunch of stories about people on their fences having like this long red hair,
Yeah.
and they'll get it and send in stuff and they don't know what the hair is. They
Yeah.
can't, pinpoint, except that it's a primate.
Right.
So I don't know.
It's crazy.
Is he a primate? What is it?
Nobody knows, man. Nobody
Such a
really
mystery.
knows. But
Somebody had one in their freezer. They said it was a Bigfoot in their freezer. And it was just like
Yeah.
a woolly coat with a mask.
really? It's like somebody printed their face out. It's like,
It's just a bearded guy.
Johnny says he thinks Amber knows somebody. Dude, we'd love to get their story, like for real.
sure, man. Yeah.
Like seriously.
Yeah.
But
That would be awesome.
But yeah, I think we're gonna call that for the evening.
I think so. Heck yeah.
And guys, we love y'all so much.
We love
Thanks
you
for
very much.
hanging out with us.
Oh, yeah.
And
I think that's it, bro.
that's gonna do it, man.
That's it.
All right, brother. Well, we'll see y'all next time.
Love y'all.
Goodbye.
Bye.